For 120 years, a civil war has raged in the state of Oregon.
The Ducks are going to the Rose Bowl!
Now the University of Oregon comes to Corvallis with everything on the line. Playoff hopes are soaring for the Ducks. Every week, they get one step closer to a national championship, putting points on the board at an amazing pace. 2 more wins, and the Ducks will fly into the inaugural 4-team college football playoff. The heart of the team is Marcus Mariota. You can't have a Heisman discussion without talking about the Hawaiian sensation. Every game and every touchdown shows you why he truly may be college football's most outstanding player. The next hurdle, their #1 rival, a team that would like not only to win, but to crush their playoff hopes and dreams. The Oregon State faithful knows that Oregon has everything to lose, and they'll be out in full force, pushing Sean Mannion and the Beavers to take down their in-state rivals. On this Thanksgiving weekend, let's be thankful tonight for another of college football's greatest rivalries. We welcome you to ESPN Saturday Night Football on ABC. From Corvallis and Research Stadium, the Beavers hosting the #2 team in the country, the Ducks of Oregon. Playing in what we assume will be his final regular season game in that uniform is the Heisman frontrunner Marcus Mariota. On the other side, playing his final game for the Beavers, one of the greats in Pac-12 history, Sean Mannion. The standings in the top 10 have been shaken up. A few minutes ago, Ole Miss won the Egg Bowl over Mississippi State, so there's a spot in the Final Four. Oregon doesn't want that to happen to them tonight. They're in that #2 spot. Top-ranked Alabama's in action right now as well. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nussler along with Todd Blackledge. Partner, you know, we started this thing back in late August. The picture's starting to get clear now. For the Ducks, it's pretty simple. If they can beat their rivals tonight and then beat the team that beat them in the regular season in the Pac-12 championship, they're in.
They are, but they can't look past tonight, because even though they've had the better of this matchup for the last 6 years, it's still a huge rivalry game. And Oregon State is playing not just to be the spoiler, they're trying to get bowl eligible and extend their season by 1 game. So a lot on the line for both teams.
There's been some great quarterbacks in Pac-12 history, obviously, including Heisman Trophy winners. I think we should be lucky that we're here tonight to watch 2 of the best. And let's start with Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota has had a brilliant career, and maybe his best this season because he's been 100% healthy. He's 6'4", 220 pounds, and has NFL arm talent. He can make any throw that you would want him to throw. But he also has 4.5 speed, so he's a dangerous runner, nearly 600 yards rushing and 9 rushing touchdowns. He's the ultimate dual-threat quarterback in college football right now.
Well, he led them to 11 wins a year ago, and they're trying to get to that point plus this season. And when you think about the numbers he's put up, Todd said some of them already, but 3 years as a starter, 6th player in FBS history to throw for over 9,000 yards and rush for over 2,000. His touchdown to interception ratio, which is something that everybody looks at, it's remarkable, 7.92 to 1. And then 30-plus touchdown passes in each of his first 3 seasons, and that's an FBS record. Now, on the other hand, you're talking about a prototypical NFL-type quarterback in Sean Mannion. You watched him practice the other day. You looked at me and said, dude, he's got a cannon.
The ball just explodes out of his arm. I mean, he can really throw the football. He's 6'5", 227 pounds. He's been a 3-year captain, so that tells you what kind of respect his teammates have for him. And, you know, the Pac-12 has historically been a quarterback league. This guy's thrown for more yards than any quarterback in league history, and tonight he gets one final crack at the Ducks from Eugene.
That's exactly what it is. His last chance, and the Beavers trying to stop a 6-game losing streak in this long-time rivalry.
Mariota is the best player in the country. I think he's going to make a statement tonight.
I talked to both of these coaches. Oregon said play fast and free, which is what they do. Mike Riley said slow it down. Run the ball. Try to keep Marcus off the field.
Good luck. Big opportunity for Oregon with Arizona still to come.
Has accounted for 41 touchdowns this year for the #2 team in the country. He'll get help from his tailback, Royce Freeman. 16 touchdowns on the ground and over 1,000 yards rushing. On the other side, Sean Mannion, 3-time captain, 13,438 all-time yards as a Pac-12 record. And he needs some help from Storm Woods tonight because Teron Ward, their leading rusher, out with a knee injury. So Woods, as the coaches will tell us, has to shoulder the load in the Civil War here tonight. field, third member of our team before we kick. Here's Holly.
Well, if there is a team in the country who is equipped to upset Oregon, it might just be Oregon State. Since 2000, when they are unranked, they are the best team in the country at upsetting a top 10 team. They've done it already this year, upsetting Arizona State right here on this field. Their head coach, Mike Riley, says the recipe to do that is to run the football. He thinks that Oregon does not like a physical rushing attack right down the middle, so look for that from the Beavers. And keep in mind, on this defense alone of Oregon State, they have 9 seniors. They've played Marcus Mariota, they've faced the Ducks, but they've never beaten them.
20 seniors playing for Mike Riley in his 14th season. He was basically born into this rivalry, as his dad, Bud, was an assistant coach here as well. On the other side, only his second year as the head coach, his first time as the head coach here at Reser Stadium, Mark Helfrich, who's done a remarkable job after taking over for Chip Kelly.